Previously on Baldur's Gate 3.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
Then there are three figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragzlin, or the Drow? Open your papers, freak. It's time. You should be sprouting tentacles by now. But you're still the same kind of ugly you always was. Disappointing not to have my own squiddy. But your giblets will make for a tasty supper.
Sorry. I may have left that a little late. No lasting damage, I hope?
You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
Welcome back to some more Baldur's Gate 3 with your guy B Chili, and I'm here with Sapphira, Will, Shadowheart, and Lae'zel, and our friendly little bear here. That's actually the cave bear is Halsin. You guys wanted to know. Last where we left off, we rescued this cave bear in the search of Halsin, but we knew it was him. You know, I'm a fellow druid. Of course I know who it is. And it is time for us to cleanse this Temple of Selûne. I'm going to tell you guys, resources are not looking good. Resources for me are not looking good at all. I only got 2 big potions. Couple of small ones. No spell slots, if you really want to know the truth. Really, no spell slots.
Action.
Lae'zel does have her superiority dies.
The pride
And
of the gate.
I can cast an Armor of Agathis. I think that would be good. Let me cast an Armor of Agathis. Get that guy going on. And yeah, I'm really screwed up a little bit. So hopefully we can contain these battles. That's my objective and my hope, is we can contain these battles to be good. With you know, Shadowheart not having any spell slots, I think I'm gonna give her some stuff. We're gonna go and send this to Shadowheart. Send in web to Shadowheart. And hopefully these things just come in handy, you know, because right now, as I mentioned, we're not doing good. Just roll a chromatic orb, send that to Shadowheart. She really doesn't have any spell slots, nothing to really go on. Will has 1 potion. Lae'zel has 2. Yeah, we're just living the dream, you guys. Whichever dream that can possibly be. Do I have any boots that can do anything? Really nothing. All right, so the truth is, once I get out of this door, I'll immediately be in a battle. And when I say immediately be in a battle, I will be in a battle immediately. And that battle is going to be most likely with Minthara. And that's not good. That's the worst thing that could possibly happen, because if she doesn't come towards us, the whole battle can start getting cracking just from that alone. And that's not good. A good potion of healing, perfect. Protection of good and evil will take those things. So, with that being said, let's see if just Sapphira... No, Saphira's with the... We're just going to have to go in loud. All right, let's go. So the fight automatically happens, as I was mentioning. What we will try to do is... I will try to end this fight as quickly as possible. So we'll do Sharp-Eyed Elf. 65% chance to do the Luminous Arrow. Put some Radiant Orbs on this guy. We're able to get some added Radiant Orbs. We're going to go and add a Sacred Flame. Spread out these Radiant Orbs on Sharp-Eyed Nisa. Or Sharp-Eyed Nas. Saves. And we will end our turn.
Need to stay focused.
Yes, we definitely need to stay focused. We'll do a ranged attack on... Oh, there we go. More people in the battle. Not surprised here. Got the Scrying Eye now in the battle. What I think I'm going to do is... Yeah, not do that yet. I have a plan on maybe trying to get that thing out of the turn order. We'll end our turn. Try to go and take out Sharp-Eyed Neem. 75% chance. Lae'zel slices in half, not a problem. Can we do a bonus attack? Do I have enough space for the bonus attack? 75% chance to take out Sharp-Eyed Nas with our bonus. Slices also in half. I'm not going to action surge yet. I may need this action surge for the battle to come. And we will end our turn right here. Alright. With that being said, we will use a Eldritch Blast on Sharp-Eyed Elf. Does 7 damage, knocks it completely down. There's not much we can do here except for end our turn. Getting the dash being pulled off from Scrut, Goblin Boss. He goes all the way over. No care in the world. Does a reckless war cry. Scrying Eye starts calling for reinforcements. Cave Bear going to... Can't reach the destination. How do you move over here? And attack. Scrut? Yep, attack and Scrut. Critical miss. And any other thing you can do? On the turn. Sapphira, right next to it, is going to go and do her main attack. It's blinded. Move further away. A lot further away. Maybe can I turn this off? And then use her Luminous Bow. Sapphira with her Luminous Bow, 84% chance to hit Goblin Scry. Hits it. 5 damage and adds a Radiant Orb. Ends the turn. Alright. Now, we have this Scrying Eye in the turn. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Shadowheart move up here. And hope she doesn't get seen. Just slightly over here. And then use that scroll of Chromatic Orb doing thunder damage. We need thunder. 95% chance to hit the Scrying Eye. Let's go. Knocks it out. Awesome. That is extremely helpful. And now we can go and contain this battle. End the turn right here. With Lae'zel, she will go and slice Goblin Scrut in half. Does basically 15 damage. We're going to do anything else? Not really. Just going to end the turn here. We're going to just...
Battle favors the fearless.
Just beat him up. We'll do a Booming Blade. 80% chance to hit him. Does 9 damage on Booming Blade. We'll end our turn. Miss on the Cave Bear. 6 to 11 damage. That's the best thing that could happen. All knocked out. Perfect. Whoops, going back inside. Don't need to do that. Back out of the ward pens. That was one of the best things that could have possibly happened. I'll just loot these bodies real quick. And see how we want to play this. So I can, killing one of those scrying eyes was probably one of the better plays. Yeah. I believe killing Minthara while she's solo is the smartest route to go. Yeah, I think that's the smarter route to go.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Guys, let's not be loud. We are trying to sneak through. The scrying eye is gone.
Staying out of sight.
Don't want to think about why my eye is itching.
How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashes, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the
Alright.
powder kegs.
Got into turn-based mode.
Should mind my step.
Prepared to fight for
Gets
the
us a lot closer.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is light up the powder
And we are
burn.
going to use a guiding bolt. 75% chance.
Good.
Be prepared to die.
Dying's the only thing they're good at.
There you go. Boom! Guiding bolt.
Violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
Initiative has happened. We are still in turn-based mode. The bear did get in, but we still have opportunities. So I don't want this drum to get hit. So I'm going to Eldritch Blast this drum. Maybe I should worry too heavy about it. Maybe I should, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit Rozak Goblin Boss. Misses. Damn, it would have been better now to hit the drum in that case.
Every breath, a purpose.
We will use a menacing attack. We have a 70% chance of hitting Rozak. Hopefully this stops him from moving. And I believe he did not get that condition. Dang. All right.
Secrecy above all.
All right, and we're just going to have a firebolt used on this. 100% chance to hit the war drum. Burn that war drum. She's now involved in the battle. That we're going to get moved closer in.
Breathe deep and move.
And with our bonus action, shoot a luminous bow on Minthara. 35% chance hitting it. Snags it for 7 damage. We're going to go and end our turn here with stacking radiant orbs. Old person is done on Lae'zel. Soul branding on Rosarak. Got to be careful. All right. We're going to go move closer to Nightwarden Minthara and do a flourish. 45% chance. Misses. We're going to end the turn here.
Finish this.
Move off this bridge right here. And end our turn. Rosarak does a main attack on Will. Soul branding gets hit. Can we use a Hellish Rebuke? We're going to skip that. No Hellish Rebuke coming back out. We're going to use Claw. 65% chance on the Rosen Cross. Misses. Come on, bud. Good, Gary, to regain some hit points. Does 1. Let's do a Sacred Flame. 35% chance on the Sacred Flame. What's going on here? Range attack. 40% chance on the range attack. Yeah, we're going to do a range attack on Nightwarden Minthara. Try to get rid of this concentration. Old person is now broken. Let's do a luminous bow attack. 50% chance on Nightwarden Minthara. Does do 6 damage. Adds a radiant orb on it. End our turn. Minthara does lay hands. Does soul branding on herself. Main attack. 35% chance on Rozak, goblin boss. Miss. Oh god, it's just devastating. Just end the turn.
Favors the fearless.
Can I Eldritch Blast him? 30% chance to Eldritch Blast. What's going on here? Booming Blade. 40% chance. 45% chance doing Booming Blade. Oh, we got to get rid of this guy. Yes. Alright, remove him. Does provoke an opportunity of attack, but we're not going to do it. We'll just end our turn.
I will ascend. My path be true.
Moving Lae'zel further around, what we're going to start doing is start pummeling Nightwarden Minthara. Start doing some main attacks on it. Does 12 damage. We're gonna end our turn.
Enemies abound.
This is my time.
Let's see if I cancel end turn. Can I have him just jump out the way? I can't have him disengage, do nothing. Ay.
Unleash me.
Can I have you jump over? Hey, jump over. There we go. We're gonna do some claws on Minthara. End the turn. Sapphira gonna go and shoot her bow at Minthara. And then also throw her luminous bow at Minthara. Doesn't miss for end their turn. Minthara's last turn. She does a vow of enmity on Lae'zel. Does healing hands, heal herself for 24. Not giving without a fight. We're going to do a ranged attack, 50% chance to hit Nightwarden Minthara. Does 8 damage on the turn. Going to do a booming blade here. Misses on the booming blade.
Time to strike.
Lae'zel, her time to strike is going to slash Minthara for 9 damage. And we're going to go and end this fight. We are action surging. And we are going to end it. 6% chance. Misses. Oh no, what a waste of an action surge. We're going to end the turn here. 65% chance for the claws to go and connect. And we do.
Search that corpse.
I will search the corpse. What a waste of action surge. Not completely, but it is what it is. So far, the battle has been contained. So I'm okay with that. Let's see what this thing happened to have. Looks like another player. Spider Liar. Not bad. To have another Mind Flayer Parasite specimen. Let's see. Water Sparklers. Boots of Striding. She does happen to have really good medium armor here. But we're not going to use any of that yet. It's time for us to be smart and safe. Alright, let's go. So, I think, and in my belief, it would be better to fight Dror Ragzlin than it would be to go and fight everything over there. See if we can go and lockpick this. Oh, I have no thieves tools available. Means I can only go from one side. If I go from that side, I'll get caught. Maybe we can just skip across. Try to... Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go. Oh man. Oh man, what am I doing? I'm ensuring that I have the higher ground. All right. Let's give this a shot, you guys. We will use Moonbeam. 100% chance of hitting Dror Ragzlin of the Absolute. We do it.
Defile the Absolute's name, boys!
Let's go, boys. Now, is the bear. The bear is still hiding. Are you still hiding, bear? Come on. Yes, the bear is still hiding. Come on, bear. Can you keep moving? The bear is moving. All right. He is also having a hard time moving around. However, this is great because I can put him in a good flanking position, which in turn will help me out. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Damage clause, 99% damage. Let's go. Joins the battle. Don't have a problem with that.
Keeping quiet.
Oh, and your will are also capable of sneaking. That's what I love about the whole group hiding. It looks like some goodies over there. So we'll be able to at least knock someone out of the turn here. Let's see if I can have Will do something. A Wrathful Smite. Or Booming Blade. 91% chance to do Booming Blade on Warlock Bolt. Let's go. Does 14 damage on him. Super nice. Alright. Jump to character in turn. Just Shadowheart. Shadowheart does have... Is anyone else up here? Can I just have Shadowheart go up to the high ground? I think that's what I'm going to have Shadowheart do. Go to the high ground. Is there anyone else up on the high ground? That is a negative. So, with that being said, I can have her attack people from the high ground. Okay, what damage can she do? Come on, attack this thing. Why is it not giving me the right? There we go. So we got Shadowheart climbing up on the top ground. She's gonna go and do an ensnare, shot at Dang, maybe I should try to see if I can get this one. 72% chance, but it does take it out of the turn order. Let's go for it. Knocks it out. Not bad. She has a bonus action to end the turn. Menacing attack done to the cave bear here. Sapphira. Ooh, I like this. Sapphira has a bonus action. Gonna go and use a luminous arrow. Shoots it at Dror Ragzlin, adds 2 radiant orbs. Gonna use a guiding bolt, 70% chance to hit Dror Ragzlin. Bolt 2. She is using everything from the Moon Maiden as possible, and going to then try to get out of sight. So we're gonna try to bring her as far as possible.
Have seen everything.
Go tuck away, if possible. There we go. And end our turn.
No holding back.
Here we go. We got a main attack on the... Oh, not enough actions. We will use the fire shield here. And if someone wants to attack us, good luck. Provokes opportunity of attack. There we go. Melting them. We'll skip that. See if we can provoke more opportunity attack. This is... And we'll just go and end our turn right here. Saves on the moonbeam. Absolute power on Will. Hellish rebuke going right back. Does 15 damage. Throw on Will. Will is out of the battlefield. Does leadership. From Dror Ragzlin, man. Hero of Blade of Frontiers is down. Alright. Lae'zel ready to get into action. Is going to go and attack Sharp-Eyed Rue. Slices it with her blade, cutting it down. Out of room to run, she has to just end her turn. Get a bless on Devout Cry. Range attack happens on Lae'zel, takes 8 damage. Crap. A frightened cave beast, aka Halsin, does an attack on Kerrigan. Not enough resources. Ooh. We will use a Lunar Men. Do level 1 slot. Heal herself only for 1. That's horrible. And we'll end their turn. Shadowheart does disadvantage. Why does she have disadvantage? Do Toll the Dead? What's going on here? What is going on here? Let's see what Shadowheart can do here. I'm thinking, guys. I'm sorry. I think it's best for Shadowheart to Misty Step on the lower level. No, it's not. There's no reason for us to do that. Yikes. Okay, so you're just going to do a range attack. You're going to do a range attack who has the best the best chance. Is it this one? 70% chance to hit the Devout Cry. Yeah, that is the right play. There we go. 70% chance. Shoot it, Shadowheart. 12 damage. Not bad. And you'll end your turn. Main attack done on the cave bear. Oh, so far out of position, so we'll try to get
Swift as my feet can
Sapphira
carry me.
as close as you can over here, and then what we'll do is we'll move the moonbeam. 100% chance on Devout Cry. I think that's the smarter play.
Hope this ends well.
Does 3 damage on it. And then what we'll do is we'll try to definitely knock this one out. Use our luminous bow. 70% chance to take out Devout Cry. It does. Melts it. We'll end our turn. Rage happening on Dror Ragzlin. He's not liking where he's at. Does the absolute power on Will, murdering him. Reckless attack on the Cave Beast. Main attack misses on the Cave Beast. Lae'zel turns right behind her and does an attack on Narvas. Misses. Incredibly not good. We're gonna go and do a second win. End our turn right here.
I shall not yield.
You shall not. And we're gonna go and do a multi-attack on Dror Ragzlin. Hits it for 12 damage. And we're just gonna take a potion of healing here. Alright. And end the turn. Lae'zel takes 1 damage, takes a shot in the head. Athletics failed. And the hit. Moonbeam is good. Alright. Going to have to shoot this thing. That's not good with that disadvantage. Okay, 72% chance to hit Kerrigan. Let's go. Shadowheart hits it for 11 damage and knocks it out the turn order. Moves further down. End the turn right here. Main attack misses over on the east. Let's go move over here.
With haste.
With haste. And we are going to use a luminous arrow on Dror Ragzlin. 91% chance. Kills it and knocks it out of the turn order. We're going to then use our main. Well, we're starting to get other people in the fight. More people are grabbing into the fight here, it looks like. I have no idea what those are. What we will do is move the moonbeam and move it. Does 5 damage onto the warrior Hulk. We'll end our turn.
Fury. I am dead.
9% chance to kill Narvaras. Smashes it with a critical hit, taking it completely out the turn order.
My path be true.
Just further in, we're gonna end the turn here.
Father, harden my heart.
8% chance to hit Warrior Hulk. Knocks it out. End their turn here. Use a dash from Shadowheart.
Got to press on.
And then what we'll try to do is we'll have a flee from combat here. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. I thought it was just going to flee from combat to the side. So, Sapphira will use a scroll of Revivify. Move closer. And then use the scroll of Revivify on Will. And we will move him over here.
Take hero.
Alright, we got him back up. We'll end our turn.
Time to strike.
So we got some of these other goblins They're ready to get into the attack. What we're going to do is we're going to hold ourselves right over here and end our turn. These goblins should dash. They're dashing towards us, and they have no idea what they're doing. That dash happened very fast. Oh, lightning. Why are you walking into the call lightning in the moonbeam? There's no reason.
Light on my feet.
There's no reason. Let me go and move the moonbeam. 100% chance on warrior clack. Melts it. Try to move further down. End of turn.
Back. No time to waste.
We're just moving our guys.
Fury. I am death.
We know. You are fury, you are death. We're gonna do a ranged attack. 50% chance to hit warrior Bez. Misses. We're gonna end the turn. Dashes into the closer towards Lae'zel. Worst thing that could possibly happen. Goes back into a cave shape. I don't got control over Halsin. Misses. Ranged attack, 45% chance. We're gonna go and try to shoot him. Gonna go and do my luminous bow. Doesn't do it.
Battle favors the
What is going on?
Fleet of foot.
Eldritch blast coming out. Still hasn't finished the battle.
I will ascend.
Just kill them. Ascend. 65% chance. Misses. Oh my goodness. And the attack. Doesn't attack on Lae'zel. Not without more of it happening. Inspired for the ages. Alright. Fascinating. Very, very fascinating. Investigate Kaga. We completed that. My moonbeam is now canceled. Let's talk to the cave bear.
Where are you going? We have work to do. Enemies to kill.
Of course. Let's focus on that. I thought we were.
You did it. You actually did it. The leader's dead. Praise Sylvanas. No, that's not right. Praise you, my friend. The Grove owes you a debt beyond measure. Killing's never my first choice, but those three were too dangerous to leave alive.
Okay, well, I need your help.
And you'll receive it soon enough. Return to the Grove. I'll make my own way there. I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings than here.
He just turns into a rat and leaves. Okay, well, let's collect some loot here. Alright. We're encumbered. It's gonna start sending it to my mule Lae'zel. She has the most strength here. Send these heavy items to Lae'zel, and that should make me less encumbered.
Eager for battle.
There's a dead mind flayer there. I don't know what that's all about. Ooh, another mind flare. And a key. Let's see what Dror Ragzlin was hoarding, as Lae'zel likes to say. Ooh. Amulet of Selûne chosen. Interesting stuff here. Spring step boots. Bows of the underdog. Good stuff. All right. So, I do want to bring Shadowheart back, and I do want to clear out the rest of this horde here. And I think I'm capable of doing that from where I'm at. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast travel. I'm going to fast travel to the Underdark, and that should bring Shadowheart with me. Right? Cool. Shadowheart is with me, and then I can just travel right back up and complete the battle. But what we will do is I will have Azel and Will stand closer towards each other.
No one stopped me yet.
While I throw a potion of healing on these two. There we go. That's not bad. And then
Sharp as ever.
I'll throw one more.
Never a dull moment.
Throw one more. Are you trying to miss it, Lae'zel? Alright. There we go. What a tough battle, but we're able to finish it. So let's finish the rest of the goblins in Selûne. I'm not going to let them do that now that I'm a new worshiper of Selûne. Heck no. Let's get back up here. The defiled temple is what they basically have done. Before I do that, I'm actually going to go and produce a flame. Alright, now I can actually shoot fireballs out of my hand. Just in case. So funny, I really truly thought that that by fleeing I was just going to it was gonna flee to that area. I was like, oh, you're out of the area, and it was gonna flee to something completely else. All right, so let's use this. We'll just put us over on this side. And most of these guys should be fairly easy to take out. Oh, damn it. Right when I was ready to do some hiding. Who's not in the turn order? Lae'zel's in it. Oh, so all four of us are in it? Yeah. So go to
Another fight. Let's go.
Oh, I glitched it out.
What's the plan?
I totally glitched the game out. Right when I went down, it just ended up doing that. But they're dashing closer towards us, so let's see. All right. I do got a bonus action, so I'm gonna go move over here and use my luminous bow to hit Mark. Radiant orbs on, 9 damage done, and
not bend. Fleet of foot.
I can't believe that's how it happened. All right, we'll just end the turn here. Oh, he threw a potion. What a nice friend. Gribbo does a dash. All right, Lae'zel losing in action.
No
Just
time
have
to
her move
waste.
over in here while hiding. Get her out of that hiding mode and end the turn. Dash on tracker. Azak gets closer to the action. Armor of Agathis comes out on Warlock Grease. Concentration blessed by Devout Marak. Okay, hiding has failed. Fantastic. We knew that the hiding wasn't working. We will do a firebolt, 60% chance. Hitting Devout Marak. Concentration show still successful. This battle I thought was going to be easier. It's starting to become a little bit worse than it is. It's still manageable, but I mean, positioning wise, some of these people should have been knocked out of the turn order. What shall we do here? We will do a main attack on Devout Marak. We miss. We will try to provoke opportunity of attacks. We'll just be close and just shoot our luminous bow, even though it's 36% chance. Why not? We missed both times. We will go and pull out a booming blade. 55% chance of hitting him. Hits it for 8 damage. Dang, still haven't knocked this guy out. Another bless coming out on some more of these goblins. Another dash coming out. Alright, Lae'zel, our damage dealer, is going to start freaking getting shit going. She has a main attack action she can do on Bulang Skiet. 85% chance. Slices it in half, takes it out of the turn order. It looks like the tide of battle will change dramatically. Gribbo with a 75% chance of getting hit by a bonus great weapon master attack. Misses. Lae'zel is still on a miss run. Range attack on Will does about 7 damage. Dash heading out on Warlock Grease. He dashes nowhere. He dashes somewhere. Dashes. Does a hex on Lae'zel, hexing the strength. Trying to suck it off of her. Cure wounds on Devout Marak. He's been basically surviving the entire time. Tracker Azul is going to go and take a shot from Shadowheart. 65% chance of hitting it. Does hit for 11 damage, killing it out of the turn order. She will just end her turn as is.
So much for peace.
So much for peace. 40% chance of hitting Devout Marak. Misses again. We'll use a bow really close by. Actually, we'll just go and shoot Gribbo. Disadvantage 42% chance. Does hit it for 7 with the Radiant Orb smacking right around it.
On the victor's path.
All right, we're going to go and do another Booming Blade. 55% chance. Another miss. What is going on with our misses here? Let's end the turn right here. We got Devout Mazul moving closer. Does Cure Wounds on Gribbo for 5. Gribbo does a main attack on Lae'zel. You should never do that. Lae'zel with retaliation does a critical hit, smacking Gribbo to its death. Great weapon bonus attack. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go and attack Devout Mazul. 7% chance, hits it for 15 damage, almost done. Lae'zel is just smacking people across the field. This is why I wasn't worried. Eldritch Blast on Lae'zel does about 11 damage. Opportunity attack miss. Another opportunity attack does get hit by Sapphira is blinded. Does 3 cure wounds. Get him out of the turn order. We're going to go and hit Devout Mark. Who's blind is casting Bless. Does 7 damage.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
It isn't. Luminous Bow coming out. Gonna go and smack Warlock Grease.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Does 8 damage onto it. Gonna then do a main attack on Devout Marak. 50% chance. Roll of a dice does knock it out. End the turn. Gonna go and cast an Eldritch Blast on Warlock Greaves. 80% chance. Hits it for 13. Hex Strength is no longer an option. End our turn. Cure Wounds on Devout Mazul. Oh, it is. It's slaughtering time. 7% chance to hit Devout Mule. It's dead. Alright, that wasn't that bad. As I was saying, this wasn't that bad. Let's go and get Lae'zel here. Loot some more of the bodies. All right, and I think majority of this place has been cleansed. I don't think there's that much more that needs to be done. I think there's some other guys in the very front which we can take out. So
at least things have stayed interesting.
Just grab Shadowheart here. Not Shadowheart. We're gonna go and throw another potion. So, guys, split up. Split up time.
Defender of the people.
Get closer. All right.
Best get going.
Go and throw. Throw potion. No, he's indifferent towards us. It's fantastic. Let's throw another potion. And they are healing up nicely. All right. Well, that being said, like I mentioned, I think just straight ahead is just one last goblin fight. And if we're smart, we can be out of sight, out of mind. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a ranged attack here. %, chance of hitting warrior trains us. Let's go. We get into the battle. Spirit does have a bonus action. Enemy is surprised. So I'm going to use our bonus action with everyone else knocking down.
Protects me.
And get closer into the battle. And then what we'll do is do a ranged attack. 88% chance to hit Warrior Nagrog. Hits it, does a critical. And then what we'll do is move to Lazel. Still in the shadow. And we will do a ranged attack. 84% chance of hitting Warrior Trinzas. We will do that. We'll knock it out of the turn order. And then we will move over to Will. Still has his turn available. Get a little bit closer. We will do an Eldritch Blast. 91% chance of hitting it. Knocking it down, join the battle. And we'll jump to each character's turn. Move closer in. And end the turn here. Range attack on Will. Up in the corner here. That's what's going on. So what we'll do is we'll move closer in. Another person in the battlefield.
Path, making my move.
On the turn.
Strike.
Moving everybody further in. Ending turns. We got Tracker Tzig doing a range attack on Sapphira, misses. And that was when he fucked up.
Path lies before me.
Getting more of them in the battlefield. So let's go and shoot Tracker Faziz. We do a critical miss. We're going to try to use our luminous bow. 55% chance. Knocks it down and melts it for 10 damage. Spear is going really good. Really, really good. We are shooting them like there's nobody's business. These guys are just dying like it's easy, easy.
Finding my way.
Moving more people further in. Not part of the turn order yet. Let's see if we have movement to Eldritch Blast this guy. Not enough. Path is interrupted. Let's end our turn. Just try to get closer in.
Position.
Definitely taking position. And let's do a ranged attack. 50% chance. Does 12 damage. No problem. Lae'zel's a warrior. End the turn really quick here. Move further up. Sapphira up on the higher ground. Use a ranged attack on sharp-eyed Gruz. Not that sharp. She's going to move further down. Forward. Using her luminous arrow right across the bridge chasm. 65% chance to hit sharp-eyed Nizak. Does a radiant orb right across. Ends the turn.
Have to keep going.
Lae'zel from the low ground. Gonna use a range attack, 55% chance of hitting it. Misses. Just end the turn right there.
Forever dauntless.
All right, we will have you
2 steps at a time.
All right, we will try to use the Eldritch Blast as it further enough. 70% chance to hit Sharp Eye. And we knock him out of the battle. Picking some stuff up here. Dragon Egg Mushroom. Fire Arrow. Picked up some cool little loot up here, up on top, and it looks like there was a chest on the other side.
Where am I needed?
It's been a long day. I need to rest soon.
You definitely do need to rest soon. We're gonna go and pick this stuff up here. Looks like we can open up a chest, just some torches. Don't need any of that. We're just gonna go further down here. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching some more Baldur's Gate 3 with your guy B Chully. Looks like we cleansed everything in this in the defiled Temple of Selûne. You know, we finished all the bosses in here. Halsin has left. We're now at the front gate entrance of it. And we still have a lot more to cleanse as we come right on the way back out. But we will see that on the next episode. Again, thank you guys so much for watching some Baldur's Gate 3 with your guy B Chully. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.